Okay, ahead of Thanksgiving, we have a warning for you that's going to save you time and money.
Yes.
Thanksgiving and the day after are actually very busy days for plumbers.
There's a reason for that. They're so busy, in fact, people in the biz call Black Friday Brown Friday.
It's the day that we see 50% more service calls in our plumbing companies than you do during other days of the year.
That's a nice way of saying it is gross. Now, our crew spoke with the experts at Southwest Plumbing. Camera 7's Dee Dee Sun shows us how to keep those experts out of your house.
Well, things get hectic in the kitchen at Thanksgiving, and you might be tempted to put things down the disposal. Well, Southwest Plumbing says some common culprits that cause problems are lemons as well as eggshells. People think that disposal is going to grind up those items, but instead it often just chops it up just big enough to go down the drain. But here's the thing, the drain at your sink is 3.5 inches, and then it narrows to a 1.5-inch pipe. You can see that large chunk of lemon that went down the drain is going to get stuck in that pipe. Another big problem is rice and pasta. Those items expand when they get wet. It causes clogs. Plus, fatty foods like gravy, that's a big no-no for your sink. The fat cools and hardens, and then it gets stuck in the P-trap.
Yes, exactly. High fat content and starch content. And then again, chicken, turkey, none of this can go down the drain ever on any circumstance.
Their tip, keep food out of the drain altogether and make sure your guests know. So have plenty of trash cans around so that your well-meaning family members can scrape their plates into the garbage and not the sink. And then we've got to talk about Brown Friday. That's when all of those guests at your house bring on a big plumbing problem.
Everyone's using the bathroom, obviously, so your toilets get a little bit more stress than they typically would. It's not pretty.
Southwest Plumbing says issues are almost always caused by things that are not toilet paper going down the toilet. Remember, even paper towels don't dissolve like TP can and can cause a clog. Wipes that say flushable should still not be flushed. It just takes too long to break down. Finally, what about Drano or a snake for those Thanksgiving plumbing problems? Well, they say the risk with Drano or chemicals is that over time it can corrode your pipes. A snake might work for you, but it also could just push that clog down further. You can always call in the experts, but prevention is best. Dee Dee Sun, KIRO 7 News.